So look, what's up, y'all? My name is Nick Johnson. I'm gonna get straight into it. So, just recently dropped the Purple Tape. That is my third album. With every creative endeavor of that magnitude, something being so heavy and something being so intense, I think there's an opportunity to learn from that experience. So I like to reflect on every situation or every album and think about what did I learn from the experience. What was the process like creating the album, and just what was the overall experience like for me. I'm not gonna lie, with this project right here, I think for me personally, it was my most authentic piece of work, period, to date. But I think there were a lot of different things that led up to being the most authentic piece of work for me. Like with this album, I pretty much made it by myself. Like I didn't make all the beats, but I sought out the people that had the beats that I want. But in the past, I was working with at least one other person in the process of like creating the album, making the beats, picking it. But for this one, it was just all like me. I'm just picking the sounds, writing the songs, and then I'm going to record them. Shout out to Cavell, shout out Crutch, because they did a phenomenal job at helping me record the project. But yeah, like for this one, I found myself in a situation that I didn't think I was gonna be in, which was that isolated space. I thought there were gonna be people with me, bro. I thought I was gonna have like people with me, like making the album. But then like it just didn't work out that way. I think in the beginning of it, I think I said like a prayer, and I was like, remove the things that don't need to be with me right here within this time. And then people just stopped answering the phone. People stopped answering the phone, and at first I was so frustrated, bro, because it really irritated me that people weren't answering the phone, and then the energy was weird. But then I was like, okay, maybe this is just an opportunity that is presenting itself, like a divine opportunity that is presenting itself to be the way it's supposed to be, for me to just do something for myself, of myself, and for those that are like me. I try to move with everything. I try to make sure that everything is authentic as possible. Even in the process of creating the album, there's temptation to do things that are not necessarily me, that I know, like I'm myself, like I know me, and I pay attention to enough things to know what grabs attention. So I could do something to grab attention, but in my heart of hearts, I know that that's not exactly what I want to do. So with everything that I'm doing moving forward and within this project, I wanted to make sure that I was doing something that truly resonated with me as deeply as it possibly could. And I personally believe that I did a great job at doing that, because of not like how I feel that other people may receive it, but how it feels to me. Like I'll be listening to it over and over and over and over and over again, and it just feels so good to just have it out and to have it be something that really just resonates with who I am and where I am at this point in life. And to the people that I thought were gonna be with me, bro, it's no shade, it's no hatred. Even though I was angry, I'm not gonna lie, and I can be honest, I think what really drove me, or one of the elements that really drove me to make this, I think there were many different elements that drove me to make this project what it was. One of them being anger. I was really angry about the fact that the people that I thought were supposed to be with me or thought were going to be with me were not there. And it upset me a lot. Also, what drove me was I wanted to get closer to who I was. I didn't want to have any level of compromise with this project. And even the way it made me feel in the process of making it, I would never compromise again, period. Because making this felt so good and I did exactly what I wanted to do, I can never see myself compromising on any level for what it is my artistic journey is. Like, and I'm at the point to where it's like, I even be honest, let's be totally honest with the whole shit. I got to posting videos, and because I know what to do, like with videos and shit. I've been studying this shit for like years, so I can make dope stuff. But then like it didn't really, I got to asking people how they felt about it. Like people that I was close, and it was like, oh, I ain't listen to it yet. And I'm like, you know what, I really don't give a fuck if you listen to it or not. Like, that's how much I loved it. Like, that's how much it was for me. Obviously, as an artist, you want to be heard, but I think for me, the way I felt about this one, it wasn't even so much about people hearing it. It was more so about me expressing something that I wanted to have in the world, that was of me, period, like in its purest form. Like to be honest, it wasn't even supposed to be an album. I was initially just gonna drop a mixtape. That's why it wasn't like, it was like a lot of last minute promotion. I just had to like think on the fly and be creative with like the trailer and like the stuff I was doing. But it wasn't even supposed to be an album. It was supposed to be a mixtape. I had like 20 songs that I was gonna do, a bunch of songs, but then towards the end of it, like I just got to making songs that I really, really liked. And I was like, bro, I can't make this a mixtape with a bunch of filler tracks, because these songs, like, I can't see Heartbreaker and Treasure and Believe in Yourself surrounded by or in the same body of work as a lot of the other tracks that I have in my notes. A lot of the other tracks were just fillers. They were good, and like I think they would have been received well just on some, hey, this is a good song. But in totality, bro, I want to make great music. I want to make great music. I want to make great bodies of work. I want to make something that truly represents who I am at the time that it is being released. Like all of these things, like you think about like records, they're called records because they're records of time that we use to highlight different points throughout history. So giving you this Purple Tape, this is where I am at in 2024, October 2024, and the months that led up to this point. But it just feels so good, and I encourage everybody to just do something. You have to exercise your inner creator, like the creative side, whatever that is. Like, you have to exercise it, because I'm gonna keep it 100% honest. Like I said, this is a raw video. Like, this is not none of the other shit. This is a raw video. I know if you're not exercising your creativity within this allotted time that you have been given in life, you're really wasting your fucking time. Like, if we're gonna be truly honest, because how dare you not utilize this opportunity of life to make something? Like, that's the whole reason anybody is here. We're all here to make something. We're all here to create something and put it onto earth. Like, if you're not doing that, if you're wasting your time and you're wasting your life, just, I feel like what's that commercial, your life is passing you by? Like, I feel like that right now. But no, for real though. So I wanted to make sure that I did something that was going to be a true representation of who I am at this time. I do things, and I love to look back at the things that I've done in the past, which is also why I encourage people to just create as much as possible, bro. Just keep creating, bro, because it's not like, what I had to learn is that people don't really care as much as you think they care. Like, don't flatter yourself so much, like thinking people care as much as you think they do. Like, they don't care. Like, they don't really care, because it's not about them. It's really about you and your journey of life. And you have to keep in mind constantly that you are meant to express yourself as authentically as possible. You are meant to be as much of yourself as possible, as much of yourself as you can possibly be, regardless of what other people may think about it, how you feel they may receive it. That is all irrelevant. You have to be as much of yourself as possible, because that is what is going to mean the most for the people that it is going to truly resonate with. Like I was saying a couple minutes ago, I could do something and put myself in a compromising position and build the foundation on something that is not truly who I am, and that is inauthentic to what it is that I really want to do with my time and with my art and with my gifts. But in doing that, I know that that is just a setup for a massive mind fuck, to where it'll get to a point where I'm looking in the mirror and I'm receiving so much energy around this from being this person that isn't who I am. Like, I'd much rather just do what it is that I do, and whoever is attracted to it, they come to it and we can enjoy it together. Or if it's just me, like, I'm at that point in life where I'm okay with it. Like, I don't need that. Like, I think what I've really worked myself up to by just expressing and exploring my creative side of myself is I'll do it. Like, I'll do it. Like, I don't care. Like, I don't care about like I'm at the point right now where I don't need people clapping. Yeah, it feels good to have people like what you do. That feels amazing, and I'm grateful for everybody that is constantly supporting like that. It feels good. But when it's just you and your work or whatever it is that you've done, you have to be able to live with it, and you have to be able to look at it and be like, okay, you have to be able to look at it and recognize it. Like, I don't ever want to look at myself in the present moment and not recognize myself for who it is that I am in that moment. So constantly creating from an authentic place. Coming off of the project, I want to make sure that I'm continuing to create. I want to make sure that I'm giving less of a fuck about anything that is not in alignment and not in accordance with what it is that I feel that I need to be doing, which is creating constantly from an authentic place, whether that be through music, film, whatever it is that I choose to do or I am moved to do. I want to make sure that I'm doing that at its maximum ability, and I want to make sure that I'm expressing myself as authentically as I possibly can for not only myself, but for the people that what I'm saying is meant to reach. Like, I really love this time we're in. Like, my voice getting kind of shaky because it's cold and shit. I'm shivering out here. I'm out of water. But I really love this time we're in with social media. You got TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, everything. You got all of these different platforms, and it really allows us to connect with people that the people of the past didn't really have the opportunity to connect with. We have the opportunity to not only build a network, but to build actual communities with people from all over the world based on the ideas that we share. Like, you may not share ideals with people in your hometown at all, but there could be somebody in wherever, across the world, across the country, that gets exactly what you're talking about. And you have the opportunity to build a connection with these people or these persons, and build community and have people that you can engage with that actually understand what it is that you're talking about and what it is that you're expressing. Because I mean, that's really what it's all about, like building community and expressing yourself, but having a community that allows you to express yourself in the fullest version of who that is in an authentic way. And I know I be repeating myself a lot because that's what the shit really means to me. Like, it really means a lot. And it really means a lot for me to be able to just create. Like, I love the fact that I have 3 albums out now. I have 3 full-length projects that are records of time throughout my life. Like, I think with The Lone Wolf, it was really just like getting my foot in the door, like just creating an album. Okay, like, what does that even mean? Like, what is that process like? And then with The Purple Summer was a great time, and I think it's like a beautiful project. I think, bro, if I was big, that's a Grammy project. This Purple Tape is a Grammy project. I'm not gonna lie. Like, in my opinion, I think it's that. That's what I truly believe. But I think they're all just different learning experiences. But I love the fact that I have things that are markers of my time and that I can look back and see the progression. I know me and Chuck talk about it all the time with like The Lone Wolf and shooting the Last Call video. Like, things have just progressed so much from that point. But what I want to say to you is you have to create with whatever you have at your disposal to the best of your ability. And it may not be up to perfection, but that's the whole point. You're gonna learn so much within the process of creating that you'll inevitably get to the point to where you're creating things that are of high quality, and you would have learned so much within the process of creating it. You're going to be able to make things even better than what you thought they would have been or could have been where you were. You know what I'm saying? You had this idea of perfection, but you can work up to that. And within that process of working to it, you're gonna pick up so much information along the way. You're gonna make so many connections. You're gonna learn the ins and outs of what it is that you actually wanna do, because at the beginner level, you don't know as much, but you're very thirsty for knowledge. And as you grow, you maintain that thirst, but the cup gets fuller. And now you have so much more to pull from. Like, I bought this camera. Like, we started off renting cameras. Then I bought the 873, and I was like, okay, this is cool. But then I was like, damn, that FX3 though, they say that's Netflix approved. I want that one. Okay, now I want to get another lens because this is a Sigma lens right here, but I want a G Master lens. But it's just all about growing and 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 growing. This shit give me hype. This shit give me real hype. But all in all, bro, I just want to say I'm blessed to be able to come on here and talk to y'all. Blessed to be able to create music that I love and that other people can resonate with and hear and listen to and have a good time to. Like, shout out to Cavell, because we locked in. The majority of that album was recorded, I think, so I recorded 2 songs myself at home. I did 2 songs with Crutch. So yeah, me and Cavell like knocked out 5 songs, and we did them. We did like all those songs. We did Heartbreaker. Treasure, Come Down, Believe in Yourself, and Break Me Down. Yeah, we did all of those at his crib. We locked in for like 3-4 days and just got it done every day. I'm pulling up on him every day, and he locking in with me. And it's just like, I was so grateful to have that. Like, I was telling him, like, bro, I'm so grateful for you to be here right now, bro, because, bro, this creation, how much time I got left? I got 5 minutes left. Bro, this art shit is so stressful. Like, it's so stressful. I'm telling you, this is some of the most stressful. Creating an album is one of the most stressful processes of my life, bro, and I fucking love it because I'm not complaining at all. I promise you I'm not complaining, because that stress, it's so beautiful to come out of that stress and to have put something into the world that means so much to you. I related to, and don't trip on this because I know y'all so sensitive on the internet, but it's really like the creative version. It's like having a child. Like, I imagine these are some of the similar emotions that a woman goes through when bringing forth a child into the world, because you know you're going to go through a lot of pain and a lot of struggle and a lot of strife and a lot of stress. But the outcome is something so beautiful, and it's something so magnificent, and it's something that means so much to you. Like, the music in these albums, bro, they mean so much to me. Like, I listen to them over and over and over again. Like, I'm not at the point where I know I'm gonna be. So I'll be honest with you, bro, like, a lot of the views on my channel be me. I be watching this shit over and over again, bro, because I just love it so much, and it just feels so good to witness your art come to life. Like, that's one of the best feelings that you could ever have in the world, period, is to have an idea and to bring that idea into the real world, into its true manifestation, and witness it. It's like, damn. And I'll be honest, bro, I haven't always been a confident person, but I've always had the will and the drive to get things done. And with having the will to get things done, you build confidence. I'm much more of a confident person overall. Like, creating albums has made me a more confident individual, because I know that I put myself through situations that have tested me to where I could have given up, because a lot of people give up. I'll be honest with you, and that's nothing against anybody else, but a lot of people give up, and a lot of people just talk about what they're going to do, but ultimately they never get it done. And I don't want that for myself, and I damn sure don't want it for you. But to do something and actually get the work done, it's gonna give you a much deeper sense of confidence within yourself, because you know that you put yourself through a test that everybody doesn't pass, and you came out on the other side. So now, when you walk in different rooms and you walk in different spaces, hey, I'm here, because you have proven something to yourself. But where a lot of us struggle at with our confidence is that we don't chase enough of our goals, and we don't allow our goals to come to reality. So with this, bro, I want to continue to create, because I want to continue to magnify myself at the highest level, and I want to continue to inspire people to magnify themselves at the highest level. And in the face of whatever, any type of adversity, just, nigga, get through it, bro, because I could have gave up. I really could have gave up, and I could have been like, no, I'm gonna push the date back. Shit was getting kind of stressful. I could have been like, no, I'm gonna wait. Man, fuck all that. For real, I'm telling you, like, bro, just get it done, and you're gonna feel so much better about yourself, I promise. But I don't think I have a lot of time left. Yeah, I got 2 minutes left. But I just wanna say, bro, I'm thankful and I'm grateful. I'm thankful for you watching this video, and I also wanna thank myself for getting it done. And I just wanna thank everybody that was involved, bro. I wanna thank even the people that I thought was gonna be with me. Thank y'all, because y'all really inspired me and showed me that I could get it done, bro, period. Like, I'm so willing to walk the path alone if I have to. I would love to have people with me, bro, but when it comes to my dreams and my goals, bro, I will walk the path alone. Me against the world, I promise you. And nothing is gonna stop me, period. So, period. Period. But thank y'all for watching, bro. My name is Nick Johnson, and if I haven't already, I officially welcome you all. It's a car passing, so I'm gonna let that do what it do. My name is Nick Johnson, and if I haven't already, I officially welcome you all to the Purple Era. If you have not, go listen to the Purple Tape, Before the Future. Go listen to the Purple Summer. Go listen to the Lone Wolf. Go listen to 1010 Freestyle. Go to my YouTube channel. Go watch all of that stuff, because I love that stuff, and I put a lot of work into it, and I put a lot of time into it. So, thank you. Peace out.